Now safe to keep playing.
I'm so reassured. No dogs in sight.
Synthestitch.
Ugh.
Heart of the city.
Okay then, back to work. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey there, Alma. Ah yes, sex pot.
What's wrong, Alma?
She seems down. Maybe there's something I can give her to cheer her up? Let's try to cheer Alma up. She might like classy drinks, but what she really likes... Jill, please finish that thought. What does she really like?
I don't remember. It's been so long. Did she like the bad touch?
Maybe. I'm happy to let Luke look this one up for us.
Yeah,
if you are.
yeah. Look it up. I don't remember.
I want to cheer her up.
I want it to be a bad touch. I feel like they like that.
Yeah.
Because that's where I think Alma was the first one to order it.
I'll take your word for that one. I do not remember.
I'm trying to remember. It's driving me crazy. Ugh. Man, I am beat. I had a hard time sleeping last night. I had one of those nights where I just kind of laid in bed and just couldn't get comfortable.
Worst.
One of those awesome nights where I'm just like, yeah, I gotta go to bed. No, you don't. But I do. I gotta. But no, you don't.
More like I gotta go to sleep, and it's like, nah.
Yeah, nah.
You can just lay there.
Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. Yeah.
But not tonight.
No. No. You want to sleep on a Sunday night? Ha!
Ha!
Idiot.
Ah!
Idiot. You
Ugh.
dared.
Ugh. Ugh.
Very on.
Yeah, I still think it's a bad touch. But I don't remember. Oh, it is bad touch. Okay.
Yay!
Or Brantini. Yeah, let's go with the bad touch.
Okay.
A big old bad touch.
One big old bad touch.
Oh, shit, I fucked up. I accidentally added one more Bronson extract.
You were so excited.
I was! On the rocks and...
Did the bad touch make you
It
mess
did.
up?
It did.
Hey! And this? It's on me. Drink, so you at least change your expression. Why not just say you're worried about me? You got the message anyway, didn't you? Heh. So, how is it? Well, it has alcohol, so... And I'm in a bar, so... Good enough, I guess? I got you to speak. That's all I wanted. What? You're gonna jinx me or something? No, but you being down and silent is uncanny. You're making it sound like I'm some sort of windbag. You know what I mean. Yeah, I do. Thanks. Oh, why are you deflating? Deflating? When I got sad and started sighing repeatedly, my grandpa would warn me that I would start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. So, what is it? Was it the news about people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice Rabbit boom? Nah, that is old news. I mean, it is a problem, but such a thing would only annoy me. Well, the Brantini is her favorite. That's okay.
Oh.
Hey, Jill, how's your mood right now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all my stored steam. Silly Alma, I have been feeling like utter shit the last couple of days. You can't make me feel any worse. So go ahead, unwind all your worries on me. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, so, remember my sister Diana? The one that got separated from her husband and forgot her kids while fucking her way around or something? Perfect summary. I'll use it next time. I didn't tell you the whole story then. More specifically, that she threw her husband out after months of abuse. Oh.
Oh.
Wait, who was abusing whom? However, that woman is incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself.
Oh, no.
And I mean that. She never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. She just expects a guy to do it all for her. I have no idea why she turned out like that. Both my mom and dad were hard workers. They even started a small shop to have something to do after retirement. Huh. So, what does this fully capable woman do a couple of weeks later? Why, bring her abusive husband back, of course.
Oh boy.
What? Yeah, and the guy spent a couple of days with her before leaving her again. He had a nice couple of hot, steamy nights and then left. Well... Huh, you reacted like my little brother and sister after hearing that. But the story doesn't end there, oh no. So, she's broke and can't even get enough for a bus. Even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get money. And it was up to me to pick her up. For the last couple of days, she left her kids with my parents. And being such sweet angels, they've made a mess out of the whole place. Bernardo and Eva are actually staying with me a couple of days to give them some peace. It doesn't help that I never got along with Diana. So we're in the car, and she asks how her kids are. And of course, after all the built-up tension, I just exploded. First, I started ranting about how her kids are growing up seeing some messed up stuff. I start scolding her about not taking responsibility, about not taking proper care of her children. I tell her that she's in no place to have all those escapades. And after all that, she just says, "What the hell do you know? You don't have any kids." Yeah, you slutty skank. I don't have kids, but I'm not broke just because I refuse to take a job. I don't have kids, but I'm not leaving them in the first barely familiar house I find. I don't have kids, but I'm not letting the guy that hit me on a regular basis back into my bed. I don't have kids, but I pretty much raised Eva and Bernardo, and they turned out pretty damn well. I don't have any kids, but I'm not a cheap whore! Wow.
Damn.
Damn.
Hey, Alma, tell us how you really feel.
I mean, I get her anger. Like,
Yeah, I absolutely get her anger.
I mean, she's pissed off, and that's like one of the reasons, one of the many, many reasons I'll never have children is because, like, I don't want to change the way I live my life because I'm responsible for someone else.
Right.
You know? Like, if that were to be the case, I would have to change my life, and I would resent the shit out of it. So it's like, don't go that way, and everything will be fine. Everybody's happy.
Yep.
Damn. I don't know what to say.
Here's another drink.
Here's an extra large Brantini.
Here's a big gulp of Brantini.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing to say. I love my family, and I put them above all else. But Diana is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow. Any way I could help? You just did. Eh? I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not one to let stuff like that get to me. I'm still angry as hell, though, and I couldn't just discuss this with any of my family members. I can't tell my mom, your daughter is a slut. I just needed to get all of this off my chest, you know? Well, from what I see, there's still a lot more to get off your chest. It's swollen as fuck. Here, let me help with that. Grab your hands. No, all you see here is filled with love and dreams. Is everyone in your family as lusty as you? The worst offender is my dad, actually.
What?
Kidding.
Alright, you got me. You got me, Alma.
I guess the only one that didn't get the big boobs gene was Eva. She insists on getting surgery or genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine the way she is. These can actually be more of a hassle than a blessing. And poor Bernardo, his breasts actually started growing when he was 8. I just hope I don't take too much from my mother's side of the family. My father's sisters still look quite young, and when menopause hit, my mom lost her looks rather quickly. Any good genes you got from your family, Jill? Good enough skin and hair, I guess. There's a thing about a shrimp allergy, but so far I haven't had problems with that. Oh, I see. Hey, you know what worries me the most about the whole Diana situation? How your nephews are turning out? If she leaves them with my mom, they'll turn out better than her, somehow. Actually, what worries me is, what if I end up like that too? How so? If I find a good man and I settle down, what if he turns out shitty? What if I have a sudden burst where I want to live my life and end up like that? What if I have kids and I end up neglecting them because of all that? If you ask me, the fact that you're even worried about it is indication enough that you'll be fine. Yup. Mm-hmm. You think? I'm pretty sure. You said before that she pretty much married the guy after a couple of months, right? Yeah. No offense, but those are the kind of people who wouldn't even think about all that. Besides, if any guy ends up marrying you, it's because he passed your irrational standards. Hey! Am I lying? No, but there are things best kept as unspoken truths. I wonder if I'll ever find a good guy. You will. You'll know when the time comes. I sure hope so. For now, the time has come to get another drink. What can I get you? Get me something with ice, but alcoholic, please.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna ask for something cold and with alcohol.
Alright, let's just go through it from the top. Well, let's see what up. Brantini is 250. Cobalt Velvet. Here we go. On the rocks and alcohol.
Yeah. And we can make it big. Wait. Yeah, we can make it big. Yep. So much alcohol.
And then... Oh, okay.
10 alcohol.
Okay. All on the rocks and... Alright, here's your Cobalt Velvet.
Here we go. Thanks. I needed to cool down a bit. That's why I'm here. So, you said you felt shitty the last couple of days. Why? Don't think too much about it. Oh, come on. You heard my problems. I want to help you, too. Don't worry too much. Right. I almost forgot to tell you something. What is it? My boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday. You want to come? Sure. Something tells me this mega Christmas is going to be a mess at my parents' home, so I'd rather avoid it. Are you guys getting chicken? I can get one. To be honest, I wouldn't know. You can bring it if you want. It won't go to waste.
Yeah, free chicken.
Hell yeah, chicken. Gotcha. Say, Jill, what's your favorite part of the chicken? The breast?
The breasts?
Oh, she's a legs woman. Favorite part? I guess I like legs the most.
Thighs are the best.
Yeah, thighs and chicken legs. Yep. Really? I like the breast better.
Ha!
Breast is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have better texture and flavor. Maybe, but simple is usually better. Breast is a lot easier to enjoy than legs. And a lot less messy.
You silly girls.
Boss?
You're there talking about breasts and legs when everyone knows the best parts of the wings.
Boss, what's that?
Spicy chicken wings.
Where did you get spicy chicken wings?
From a spicy chicken. You know, spicy chicken. The shop 2 blocks from here.
Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings?
Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings?
Because I'm working? Well, because...
Thought as much. Yo, Armitage.
Alma.
I know what I said. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already?
You might need to heat it up, but it'd be cooked otherwise.
Great. I expect you here Sunday at 8 p.m.
Thanks.
Anyway, I'll be back to my office.
You left the bucket. Want some? Don't mind if I do. Oh, mild spice. Nice. Weird. Maybe she got a mix-up order and that's why she left them here. You usually order stronger stuff? I found buckets that make my throat itch just from being near them. Oh.
Damn.
Say, Jill, what kind of guys do you like?
I don't.
I don't. That's a sudden question. I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent enough. Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job. That's no good. You like them buff? What about tall? No tattoos or piercings, I guess. Never liked either. What about you? I like them well-dressed. If they go out in iron shirts and well-coordinated clothes, they're sure to catch my eye. Some muscle is always fine too, but sharply dressed males catch my attention faster. And yet you're still single. That's how I like my men. My potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter completely. I see. So, can you get me a drink here? The spicy wings turned out to be spicy.
What? Surprise Pikachu face!
Oh, how could this happen? What do I get you? Anything, as long as it helps me with the spiciness in my mouth. Okay. Let's give her something to help her get over the spiciness of the wings. Yeah, gotta be a sweet drink. Fruity's probably good.
Sweet, girly, happy, but this is,
Sweet, light, and fruity as girly as it gets.
Yeah, but like, didn't she say didn't want something cold too because of her?
Nope.
Oh,
She just
okay.
asked for something to get over the spiciness.
Okay, so give her a sugar rush.
Yeah, I think so.
Big sugar rush.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then optional carbotrine. There we go.
Yeah.
All
Mix.
mixed. And sugar rush.
Here. Whew, it helped. Thanks. Alright, so, next question. What kind of girl do you like?
Ho 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 ho!
Whoa, those eyes. You first. Sorry, I don't swing that way. Sure, I have no qualms about saying a girl is cute or cool, but nope, I prefer men in my bed. Now you.
Shit!
Just calm down. I guess I like girls with light-colored hair. And huge tracts of land. I mean, light-colored hair. Yeah, you know, like redheads and such. What about white, like your boss?
She spit takes even though she's not drinking anything. Just like.
Yep. You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you? Sorry, it's just that when she got here with that bucket of wings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling.
Maybe I just like wigs, Baka.
Yeah, jeez. Your whole behavior transformed. You became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden.
She bought me a hooker.
For the price of a soda. Hey, I can't blame you. She's pretty nice. I just felt like teasing you.
You bitch.
I love her.
How dare you? How dare? How dare? Friendship over.
No.
Friendship with Alma ended.
No, never. So, light-colored hair. What about blondes? Do you like me?
I mean,
Yeah, I guess. I'd hit it. Let's say I'm into girls too and I start hitting on you. Would you go along with it? Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment? I would never let you go. Okay then, enough tangents. Why don't you tell me why you were feeling shitty these last days? What? Oh, that. I told you not to think too much about it. And I told you I want to know.
I mean, it appears we're at an impasse.
It does, doesn't it? Come on, Jill. You've heard my problems so many times. Now I want to help you.
Let your friends love you, Jill.
Yeah, geez, Jill. What's wrong with you? Come on, come here. Let me squish you to my ample bosom. I told you to sit here. Come on. What?
Oh,
Oh, what are you?
it's Jill.
It's Jill. All right then. Now, I'm the bartender and you're the client. Hardly. The bartending station only works with me. I see.
What?
Click here and...
Hey, did Alice just hack that? And also, did you see the rabbit?
I didn't because the stream skipped for me.
Yeah, everything glitched out, and then there was a rabbit.
Interesting. Now it works for you, for me, and that dog in a Hawaiian shirt. Why with him too? He's a dog in a fucking Hawaiian shirt. Right, and how did you even manage to... Oh yeah, hacker, right. Now we've changed rules. You've been feeling shitty. Mind telling me why? It's a long story. I don't even know where to start. start from the beginning. Okay, then. It's something that goes back to my college years. Whoa, that's taking it way back. Back in compulsory education, I never made much of an effort, but I managed to get high grades. Even in PE, I managed to do well enough to always get perfect grades. And then, of course, when I got to college, shit started getting hard. I had this perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail anything. Burning my eyelashes studying, I eventually managed to keep up good grades. After about half of the career, I met a student teacher. Her name was Lenore. She helped me a lot with my studies. She even got me into stuff that gave me more credits. I really liked her, and after some time, I found out she liked me too. Oh ho ho! We started going out. I met all of her family even, and... You want a drink? What? A drink. Around this time, there's usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to the client. There was no such pause. Please, I want to test this whole bartending interface. A sugar rush then, you can't mess that up.
Watch me!
Right. Here, let's for a sugar rush. Now, how did this thing work again?
We're not gonna make this big.
Or alcoholic.
Or alcoholic. Okay. And then all mixed.
Here. Thanks. How is it? Like I said, you can't mess up a sugar rush. Rude. I have this gut feeling that with your body, you'd make a better bartender than me. You're selling yourself too short. You're cute, you know? People don't go to bars for cuteness, though. You've obviously never been to a cat bar, then. Besides, my boobs can be a hassle when trying to move around this kind of stuff. So, keep telling the story. Well, as the career went on, it got harder and harder. The last year and a half of it became nothing but study session after study session, investigations, my thesis. When the graduation certificate came, I had to make a speech, and suddenly, while reading said speech, I almost had a panic attack. Fear of public speaking? I realized I lost about a year and a half of my life. I tried to remember if I did anything fun at all, but all I could remember was studying and investigating new topics. I didn't even enjoy doing all that, so I was just standing there and the satisfaction of graduating was minimal. I realized I had only gone through the motions day after day, from high school to graduating. I felt like whole years of my life had slipped through my fingers. I never stopped to think if I enjoyed what I was doing. In fact, I never stopped. But at that point, I stopped. And realized I needed a breather or something. Did I even like that career? It was all terrifying as hell. I needed all of my strength to not start running like a panicked mess. So, a couple of months later, I get an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenore was ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then. But I was just scared. That would be my job. I'd spend my life expanding on what I did during that year and a half. What if I had a sudden realization like the one I had at graduation, but when I turned 40? I didn't know what to do, but I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. I told Lenore, and she freaked out. She confessed that she was jealous because she never got such a chance. Things devolved pretty quickly. She said one too many things. I said one too many things. In the end, I just stormed out of her house, and I broke a vase in the process. After that, I never spoke to her again. Damn. I'm sorry. I suddenly feel bad for pushing you to tell me all that.
Oh, it gets better.
It gets better, Alma. Why are you feeling shitty about that after all this time, though? Unless you've been feeling shitty for years. I have, but it's not just because of that. Eh? The other day, Lenore's sister, Gabrielle, came to this bar. Apparently, Lenore died last week.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Localized nanomachine rejection. A heart attack. Apparently, she had it for a long time, but never told anyone. And coincidentally, it got worse after I left. And I just can't stop thinking about it, wondering if me being there would have made a difference. And if it's true she had that for a long time, why didn't she tell me she was sick when we were together?
I'm gonna weigh in here and be like, okay, there's a couple of things. So, like, first off, yes, she didn't tell you that she was sick. So there's no way you could have known. And two, like, okay, even if you had stayed and you were miserable, like, sooner or later you're gonna walk. Like, there's only so much you could do for other people.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like all kinds of failure. I'm glad the music shifted just at this moment.
I know, right?
Yep. Still.
This really heavy scene.
And to make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. Yes, she was blaming me for her sister's death and all, but she's just a kid, for fuck's sake. She lost a sister who pretty much raised her on her own. And to top it all off, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing.
Nanomachines, son.
Nanomachines. They're in your brain, babe. Pride? Fear? Stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing of the past? Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize to her forever. Truly forever. I'm such a piece of shit. A selfish piece of shit. I honestly don't know what to say. I didn't expect the story to be this. I
have to go now. My people need me.
Yo, Bootender. Yes? Can you get me a big beer here? Coming right up. Yeah, big beer, big beer, big beer. What makes a beer big in this thing?
One powder delta.
You're making a big beer. You need to have one more powdered delta.
Oh, yes. And then 8 cartridges.
I sure hope Jill isn't paying for these.
All mixed.
This is gonna be a problem. Big beer for Jill. Thanks. Aww. I need to remember to take care of the cans in my apartment. Do you drink lots of beer? One of the perks of the BTC-issued liver implant is that I can drink lots of beer without getting too wasted.
Huh.
Ooh.
And one of the drawbacks is they can just shut off your liver one day.
Yep. Yep.
We've decided you need dialysis.
Oh, what's that? Can't afford it? Too bad. Guess you'll die then. Hey, Jill. What kind of girl was Lenore? Well, he was calm and smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed and got riled up easily. Stressed was my default state. So, just like you're behaving right now. Shut up. I was worse. Can't picture that. Don't. It's embarrassing. Anyway, she was always there, finding a way to cool me down. She was also able to hold conversations about pretty much any topic. One time, I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. All of that variety while still being a hardcore scientist. She would always push me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she would drag me with her. Watching people is fine, but talking to them is better, she would say. Lenore would always present me to her many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. Oh. Man, I'm gonna miss her. After a point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her, but she was such an awesome person. I just wanted to apologize. And now... You know, in a cruel twist of irony, she's the one that made me pick up bartending. Oh? Back when I was thinking what the hell to do with my life, I remembered a night we spent in a club. We started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, the reactions and all that. Everything sounded so fascinating. I remember saying that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. She said, if everything else fails, why not take up bartending? Huh, interesting. Are you okay? For some value of okay, yeah. It's just... I wanted to thank you, Alma. Thank me? I guess I just needed someone to tell all of this to, and you were the one. You volunteered yourself. You insisted on listening to me. You stood there, listening to the whole thing from beginning to end. I know I might not be the most expressive person, that I'm not one to spout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client. But I really appreciate your friendship, or at the very least, your patronage. Aww. I really enjoy working for you. Still, are you dying? Shut up! I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here. Sorry, it's just... It's weird for you to get so sappy. Well, I just realized that the saddest thing is how I'll never be able to make amends. And it hurts like fucking hell, you know. I never, and I mean never, want to feel that way again. I don't want someone to suddenly exit my life and have my last memory of them involve something nasty. I don't want the lingering grief of having burned a bridge on a whim. I want to avoid that at any cost. And if it means breaking character every once in a while, so be it. I'll let everyone know how I really feel about them. Oh damn. And if I ever fight with them, I'll swallow my pride, muster all the courage I can, and be the one to apologize. I hate feeling like this. I hate it. I hate it! That's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same. Alright, enough sappiness. Get back here. I'm on duty, you know. Fine.
I fixed the damn console.
It's almost closing time anyways. It was fun while it lasted, though. Hey. Yeah? I mean it, you know. Thanks for everything today. Silly Jill. You listen to my problems, and I listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right? Right. I'll be leaving now. Oh, before I forget, did you ever talk about all this with your parents? They know the basics, but I haven't told them about Lenore's death yet. Why don't you do that sometime? I don't know. I don't want to bother them with my problems. Don't be silly. They're your parents. They live to share your problems. True. You should try having a talk like this with them sometime. They'll appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See you on Sunday. Take care.
That Alma girl sure is nice.
Boss, did you hear all that?
No,
Sure
I
did.
absolutely didn't hear anything about you liking, people with light-colored hair.
Yeah.
Not all of it, but a good chunk, at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already.
It did.
It's horror. You look happier. That's always good. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow.
Right. Oh yeah, boss. About those chicken wings?
Fucking idiots at the spicy chicken. Sorry, Dana, we don't have enough spices for your order until tomorrow, they said. Is that how they treat their regulars? Call them manager.
Oh, boss? He's gone.
Yeah.
Cherish Titty Hacker, she's a good friend. He is a good friend, it's true.
Your account was charged $8,000 as payment for your electricity bill. Have a nice day. Oh, I won't! Jill's power didn't get cut. This gives her peace of mind, and now she'll focus at work with no problems.
Bill paid.
Didn't you have a boyfriend named Bill?
Yuck, 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 yuck.
Yuck, yuck, yuck. Alright. Model warrior Julianne returns this February.
Ooh.
The classic magical girl show Model Warrior Julianne is coming back to public television this February after almost 2 decades of absence. Even though the show has been on every on-demand service for a while now, most of Glitch City citizens need to think twice before subscribing to any non-essential service. Yeah, because electricity's $8,000.
Yep.
Especially the lower classes who have a limited number of internet purchases per year. I'm sorry, what? Limited number of internet purchases per year based off of class?
You're limiting the amount of money you allow people to spend? I mean, that's dystopian in one sense, but in the other sense, this is a capitalist hellscape. That makes no sense.
No.
Why would you limit the amount of money? Like... Ugh.
I mean, unless people are just leaving their jobs en masse because of unions seemingly not existing.
Mm-hmm.
The show's return is certainly welcome. Today's parents will finally be able to share a piece of their childhood with the kids without risking dinner or breakfast.
Damn.
Nanomachine rejection has taken 80 lives this year. The Health Observatory just released their annual report on nanomachine rejection cases. The total number of reported cases has risen to 80, an increase from the 65 cases reported last year. Nanomachine pollution was particularly strong this year due to the recent protests, wrote the observatory. Protests caused the police force to release new varieties of nanomachines. Their function is still unclear, but according to our sources, they're intended for crowd control purposes. It's unlikely we'll find a cure in the near future, and we can only hope cases like these will become rare in the following years.
Update.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Lilum receiving mysterious messages. Update. It looks like we were able to record and transcribe one of the messages sent from one of the compromised signals. Joe Wren, the anchor from a popular TV newscast, served as our very own test subject for the investigation. White noise. Who are you? Are you really alive? Laughs. You're special to me. You're everything to me. It's time to become one. White noise intensifies. End of transmission. Ugh. Grand Slam Fighters. Is anyone into wrestling here? I became a huge fan of GSF very recently. It's a really solid product in my opinion, but much better than the E. I like the match quality, but I wish they gave importance to the mid-card. Are they still forcing 66 American Kid into the main event? Yep, he's gonna face Yusuke at the Dome show. Ugh, why don't they push the great DK instead? He's much more talented than 66. Because American Kid actually moves merch, and unlike your indie darling. I want to marry Yusuke. Who's hyped for the women's championship? That one should be the main event, not the turd we're getting instead. 66 is pretty good. Just watch some of his work in Japan. Everyone tells me 66 was better in Japan, but all I see is locks and arm bars. Nothing that impressive. Wrestling's fake. This night is closed.
Amazing how I know all the words and yet I understand nothing.
Alright.
Okay. Be some life back, though.
Alright. Time to go to work.
Go to work.